All right, everyone. Welcome back to this edition of the Sunday Monday vlog. This will be the first part of it, and then the second part will come up right after. So, we've got the drawing going on for the large hoodie for hitting 1,000 subscribers. Of course, now, as of Sunday in the evening, we are at 1,046 subscribers. So, I mean, it's just tremendous how the channel is growing. So, we had 6 people that are interested in the hoodie. So, number 1 is Lucy Sarah. 2 is Ups KC. 3 is Carol Swanson. 4 is Candid 33. 5 is Pamela Wallace Koch. And 6 is Alan Ross. So, for those of you that don't know how the drawing goes, the last 3 that are in here are the ones that win. The first 3 I pull out did not win. But if you are interested in a hoodie, different color, different sizes, boys, girls, whatever, phone cases, bags, I set up a store down below in the info. I have a link to our online shop for today's Homesteader's gear. And you can get whatever you want in whatever color and size, except the dark colors because I wasn't able to get around to that for now. So here we go. We've got 6 people, 6 numbers. So let's see, number 6. So Alan Ross, you won the first time, you didn't win this time. So sad, so sad. I guess you're going to have to steal that hoodie back from your wife. All right, here we go. The next person is number 1, Lucy Sarah. If I said that right, I'm bad at names. I'm sorry, but you did not win a hoodie this time. You're more than welcome to go to the store, like I said, and pick up one if you're interested. I also did t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, all different things. So number 2 is Ups KC. You won a hoodie last time. You don't get a second one either, just like Alan. So, I appreciate everybody joining in. So, the 3 is Carol Swanson, Candid 33, and Pamela Wallace Koch. So, if the 3 of you can send an email to all lowercase, it's going to be Johnny, JOHNNY _ Jules, JEWELS at yahoo.com, and send me who to mail it to and the mailing address, and I'll get your hoodies in the mail. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'll be right back with the Sunday Monday vlog. Alright, so I'm back. We just got done doing the drawing for the hoodie. So congratulations to the 3 people that got the hoodies. As soon as I have the addresses, I'll go ahead and get them shipped out to you guys as soon as possible. I tell you, it's been one heck of a week, or week and a half. I haven't had time to do any edits on the videos, as everybody knows from my update video. And if you watch the update video, I've got to be out of here now. I have roughly 12 days I need to be out of the house. So it took me, in that update video, I talked about it. I moved the camper trailer. It was actually less than 700 feet. It's like 500 to 600 feet that it took to move the camper. Of course, it took me 8 hours. Having my neighbor help me pull the truck with his Jeep and trailer 3 times. Digging out so much snow blowing the driveway. Tearing down fence, putting fence back up. It's just been a headache. And then the following day, I went to jack up the camper. The camper slipped on the jack, went sideways, went down on a stack of cinder blocks. So I smashed up the side of the camper. Nothing where it's just a skirting type area. And it's a big U shape. And inside that is a bunch of mouse nests. So I'm taking an angle grinder and I'm cutting that U shape off so that way the side of the walls just like that. Yeah, you'll be able to see some of the framing of the trailer, but I'm going to be putting plywood up for skirting. So who cares? I'm out in the country. It's not in a neighborhood. That way the U shape's not there for the mice and squirrels to build their nest, and if they're not building a nest, they're not going to want to be in the camper, and if they're not wanting to be in the camper, they're not going to get in, hopefully. I also went over today. I started cleaning, started getting trash out. I found a couple different spots in the walls inside the cabinetry where it's open, where mice and stuff can squeeze through. So I got some cans of spray foam. I sprayed all that in the holes. I have one more hole that I found. I need one more can of spray foam, so I'll pick that up tomorrow when I go to town for propane. And Friday, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. It was 56 degrees at the ranch. The problem with that, and today it was 46, 47, somewhere in there. All the snow is melting. The ground is thawing out, and it's making a big, big mud mess. And as everybody saw my first year, if you've been watching this channel for a while, the truck slid down the driveway and into my fence, and I ruined a bunch of fencing and scraped up my truck and everything because it's a lot of clay where I'm at. So it's like super, super slick, like snot on a doorknob, as I've heard before. It's just so slimy. I'm gonna, as soon as it either dries out or we get a hard freeze again, I'm gonna get my trailer pulled out. I'm gonna get some sides built on the trailer so I can start hauling recycled mulch. It's $5 a yard, so it's cheap. I was thinking about rocking the driveway this year, but I don't want to spend all that money on rock, $450 a load, to turn around to have concrete trucks coming up, construction equipment coming up, and tearing the driveway back up, and then I've wasted all that money. So for now, I'm going to use my trailer. It's 16 foot long. I'm going to put 4-foot walls on the sides so I can haul a lot of mulch. And mulch is super light, so I can haul more than the 14-yard minimum or maximum that the nursery can haul. So hopefully in the next week or two, I'm going to start hauling mulch because the driveway is horrendous. Around the camper is horrendous. I have 6 inches of mud stuck to the bottom of my boots. My boots get way down, and I don't want to get all that mud tracked into the house. And since Minnie Mouse and the puppies will have to be inside the camper, I've got to make sure I had the area around the camper really done well, so that way the mud don't come in and they stay a lot cleaner. But of course, they're probably going to run somewhere else. So I've got to figure everything out. But for now, I've got the camper set up. It's on blocks. It's stabilized. It's not rocking or nothing. I've got it pretty much as level as I can make it. The next thing is I've got to get cleaning supplies to wipe everything down. Like I said, I got all the vacuuming done. Hoping, I just went to laundromat. I spent probably a good $50 at the laundromat, washing all the different beddings from the 2 beds in the camper, my bed up here that I had to strip, and then the bedding from downstairs from Pop going to the bathroom in the bed all the time, and then a whole bunch of his clothes that were messy, my clothes for the week and a half. So it's all done. The bedding for the camper are in plastic totes that I bought on Black Friday, so that way mice and stuff can't get into them. I'm hoping once I get the spray foam done on Tuesday in that last hole, I'm going to hold off for about 4 days. If I don't see any turds, then I should be clear because I've searched all over. And the camper should be clear enough that I can go ahead and make the beds and have everything set up to move into without worrying about mice and stuff getting back in. I'm trying to think. The puppies, I have, I think, roughly 10 days, 11 days left, and the puppies will be going to their new homes. So that will give me a big breather. I don't have as many puppies to keep account of. as many puppies making a mess. They do go outside. When I take them outside, I got puppy pads. They're still semi using them. I still have 3 or 4 puddles every morning on the floor. It's on concrete. It's easy to clean up. And then up here at the house, I've got to get this upstairs finished, cleaned out. All I have left is my mattress behind the camera. I've got to vacuum, dust, clean the windows, clean the mirrors, clean the bathroom, and the upstairs will be all done. So the only thing I have to move in the next 12 days will be my mattress and maybe 10 totes downstairs that will get hauled to storage. And then my daily use stuff will get hauled to the ranch, and I'll get everything set up inside the cabinets in the camper. And that's pretty much it. So basically 12 days from now, I should be going to Salida to sign all the closing, and everything is completely finalized. And then tomorrow, Monday, when you see this video, I have to start calling the different internet companies. I'm going to try to get internet installed before I move over, so that way I can get videos going. And with me living at the ranch now, I will have the time in the evenings or what have you, if I can get the internet set up, that I can go ahead and do videos. The only thing I won't have is my cell phone, because there's no cell phone reception, which I am going to call Verizon. I have Straight Talk as my carrier, but it is Verizon through Straight Talk. So I'm going to talk to Verizon, see if they're interested in putting a tower on my property, because that could bridge from Salida to Canyon City. I don't know. If not, I'm going to look into the cell phone tower repeaters and see what I can do with that. If nothing works, I'll go ahead and do what a couple of my subscribers in South America, Ireland, and Scotland have when they call me, and that is the Magic Jack through the internet. So I'm going to try to get an unlimited plan, and then I'm going to get a wireless router, and I might have to get a booster for that because I want to do live streams throughout the ranch. So when we go for a hike, I can film live stream as we're hiking, as the goats have baby goats, the pigs have piglets, and so on and so forth. I'll be able to catch all that good footage for everybody. And then, like I said, eventually in the future, I want to get a drone, and it's just so much stuff. So right now, it's just trying to get everything set up, try to get out of the house, try to get things comfortable in the camper. Like I said, I need to get the internet, get stuff hauled to storage unit, and then spring's going to be coming. So one of the major things coming up for spring is I need to get a bunch of 25-pound sacks of green manure mix seed, which I showed previously. Last year I picked up 2 bags and tried 1 bag. I still have 1 bag. The 1 bag started coming up, but I did it too late, so it didn't work. So I'm going to start seeding the end of March, which should be perfect with all the moisture that we have coming in. And I'm going to put the seed down and then put a layer of mulch over the top so birds and stuff can't get the seed easily. That mulch will help hold the moisture in. And then my goal is for the grasses and stuff to weave in between the mulch, form a carpet, and then that mulch will get pushed down year after year as the grasses and barley and peas and everything compound on it, and it will start breaking everything down and becoming compost on top of the ground, eventually mixing with the clay, breaking the clay down, making good soil. And hopefully, if I did all my research and my alien telepathy that comes to me that tells me to do this, in 10 years or so, by the time I'm 40, 42, because I'll be 42 next week, or 42. I'll be 32 next week, so 10 years I'll be 42. So around 40, 42 years old, I should have the property very lush, very productive, and should be to the point where I don't have to buy feed spring, summer, and fall. I only have to buy feed in the winter, and everything should go well, and I'll start building my ecosystem. So that's going to be the first task coming up. After that, or with that, we'll be trying to find a company that will put a well in. As soon as the ground thaws out, I'll be digging and getting the septic put in. So you see all the different videos on the construction process. And then hopefully find a builder, get the foundation put in, the walls, the concrete walls put up, the glass, the roof, and hopefully by November, you will see me moving into a house. It may not be a finished house, but hopefully get moved into a house by winter. And this journey is going to be a long journey, so stay tuned. I hope everybody's doing well. Spring's around the corner. Get your seeds together. Get your baby chicks that you want to order. Get everything set up because you want to get on it before spring is here and you're pushed to back of the line. You want to make all the phone calls now in the next couple months before everybody's making the phone calls. So have a great day. Thank you for being part of the journey, and don't forget to share the journey. So we're up to 1,046 or 49 subscribers. It's amazing how quick we're growing, and I appreciate all the help. And any hoodies or gear you want, it's in the info box down below. Thanks again. Have a great night.